Hey everyone, it's Preacher Man on me, and this is another Duck Dynasty Reviews Fridays. And this week's Season 1, Episode 2, and what happens in this week's episode, Willie and Jace get in an argument, and Jace says that he can do Willie's job better than he does, so Willie lets him be the CEO for a day. So what Jace does while he's the CEO for a day, he makes a competition between Godwin and Martin, and he sees who could make 10 duck calls in the fastest in 2 minutes. So Goblin and Martin does this, and Martin winds up winning. And the reason for it, and the reason Jace does this, is because he showed them that they can make the 19 duck calls in less than 2 minutes. And that's what happened with that. And then they start fooling around a little bit and start to get off track. And they, at the end of the day, they don't realize that there's this order that had to be shipped that day. So Jason Sy has to go try to get this order to the place it's supposed to be on time. And Jason Sy is doing this, and every time Sy is trying to drive his truck, every time he's trying to skip the gears, he's grinding these gears like the sun gunner. And he's just grinding on it, trying to get it to go. And Jace asked him, "What are you trying to do?" "Just trying to get into any slot that will go." And Sy said, "Yep." And they wound up getting lost, and they wound up making it to the place that the shipment's supposed to be at late. So Jace has to tell Willie that they missed the shipment that day. And what Willie and them's doing, Willie takes Corey to their old college to try to train her in football, because Bill got the grandkids clearing up a piece of land, and what the grandkids don't know is that this is going to be a football field, and they're thinking it's going to be a garden field. So they're clearing the land off, and the reason Phil's doing this is he's trying to teach his grandkids not to be on cell phones so much. And he throws the oldest grandson's, Jason's oldest son's phone, I can't remember his name, but he throws his phone, and then he gets them to go to work, and they clear off the spot, and then they leave. So Phil gets Martin and Goblin to come finish up, and then they build a football field for the grandkids. And then the whole family gets together, and they start picking teams, and come down to Corey and John Luke. And this is Willie's son and his wife, and Willie winds up picking his son over his wife to be on his team. And they play the football game, and it's tied up at the end of the football game, and Jace catches an interception and runs in the winning touchdown. And the reason it became tied up is because Corey wound up catching the final pass to make it tied up, and Willie's team lost. So now Jace has to tell Willie that the shipment got missed, and he tells Willie that he respects him now that he knows what Willie goes through on a daily basis being the CEO of Duck Dynasty. And he tells him he doesn't want that, he's going to respect him more. And that's really all that happened on this week's episode of Duck Dynasty. Y'all tell me what y'all liked about this episode of Duck Dynasty. As always, this is an all this night. Thanks for using awesome. See you on this side.